Hey, it's time to welcome the ZHIYUN Molus B500 cob light to the family. Let's check it out. For a light with a power outlet of 500 watts, ZHIYUN has really created a small and portable, very compact tool for filmmakers and creators. This light is the most powerful light in a series of new ones coming out from ZHIYUN. They range from the B100, B200, B300, the B500, which you see right here. It boasts a full CCT, or correlated color temperature, at 500 watts from 2700 to 6500 Kelvin. It has a CRI rating at 95 plus on a scale of 0 to 100. And this is basically just how natural the colors look that are coming out of the light. The weight of this fixture is 2.82 kilograms or 6.2 pounds, which in comparison to other lights is not a lot, such as my key light right here, the Nova P300C. This light is definitely not as heavy as that light, but it is also a different type of light. This light is powered through AC power, and in the base of the light towards the rear of the fixture is where you plug in your power. And right next to where you plug in your power, there is a on and off switch. So let's go ahead and match what we have going on right here on my key light. I know it's set to about 4200, 4300. This with no diffusion, man, 25% right here. Hey, 5%, no diffusion. It just has this reflector on the front. Yeah, this light is plenty powerful. The way that it is controlled are by two knobs on either side of the fixture. As you can see, one side is for the CCT, the color temperature, and then the other side is just the dim. So it looks like if you hold down the CCT button, you're going to get different types of special effects. You go in between each one with this dim, the dim knob. The operation is just very simple. It's a super small screen on the back, but you don't need to see a lot. It's simple enough to where it's just color temperature, dim, special effects. Some of the other fixtures that I've used before, like the 120D or some of those other aperture mono light fixtures, the menu can be a little confusing. This is just extremely straightforward and simple, easy to use. It does come with your typical Bowens mount on the front. It has a release on the side right here where you can release the mount. So anyone looking to get a powerful compact light like this, and you already have some other lighting equipment, you most likely already have a softbox or an attachment that will fit this light, which makes it very convenient. Speaking of the Bowens mount and attachments and softboxes, I have a lantern softbox here with me now. Probably not the most ideal, but let's put it up here and replace this key light with the B500 to see what it looks like. I kind of love this. And I'm not, there's been some lights that I've reviewed on here that I'm like, yeah, it's okay. Maybe it's the softbox, but it's also powerful enough. I love this. Look, it looks good. You're seeing it now, but you're seeing what I'm seeing in my monitor up here. But I like this. All right, hang on. Let me blow it up even more. Make it brighter. Yeah, that is pretty sharp. That's probably a little bright right here. Here, we can bump up the MD a little bit. Oh yeah. This is also probably my first time to ever use a lantern. I've wanted one for forever, and when I heard that I was getting this light to review, I kind of splurged and bought one of these. This is pretty sweet. This look is pretty awesome. It spreads the light out a lot more, and I know I'm raving about the softbox, but this is only like at 12% at what this light can give. And yeah, it's probably the same power output that I would put out on the Nova P300C. It's probably a little less because this light is a little bit more powerful, but If you want to light a scene with this light as a key light, it's more than enough to do that. And then if it's more than enough to do that, it can pretty much do anything you want to, or at least what I would want to on set. And if you want to see what it looks like, here you go. So there's the setup. There's the light with the lantern softbox on it. Turn it. That's what it looks like right there.
Now we're going to switch over to some practical real world use. So here, this first example is a paid shoot that I was on. In this space, as you can see right here, there are some barn doors with a lot of natural light coming in. So here I used the lantern softbox and basically just emulated the light coming in from the barn doors. It covered her whole body and also created some shadows, some very slight shadows on her face. We weren't going for a really dramatic look here. So in this shot, I have the light with the reflector attachment on there pointed towards me. Very simple. This next shot, I have the light on my back porch pointed in through the shades. This is the only light used in this situation. There's nothing else going on inside. I shot this at about 10 o'clock at night. Here, I just moved the camera up forward, same brightness on the light. That's the only light being used. And I love a good backlit shot, so there are several of those here. Here it is without the light. You're just getting some natural light coming in. Here is another backlit shot, me sitting on a stool in my hallway. If the lights were off in this hallway, it would be basically completely dark. A lot of these shots are just me drinking coffee. It was in the morning, just getting ready for the day. Again, the only light being used is the B500. So I'm in my office here. The light is coming through the sliding doors on the side, and it's creating kind of a moody look. Here is the backlit side of it. So the light is coming through the doors behind me. Here's behind the scenes. You can see there's the camera setup, and then there's the light behind the doors. Here is another example, probably not my favorite, but works for this. Just wanted to get some other examples. In this setting, the light is just pointed straight up at the ceiling, as you can see here, and bouncing down. So in this shot, it is behind me, pointed down. So it is somewhat emulating the window behind me here. And here it is with it turned off. And here's another example with the light outside and a window to the left of me with the lantern turned up to 100. This is it shooting in through the window behind me.
Now, probably the last thing I have not spoken about on this light is the Dynavort cooling system that they have implemented into this body. From what I can tell, it does great. The fan does turn on when the light is turned up really high, as in the examples that I showed you. When it was turned up to 100, the fan did come on. Was not an issue though. In conclusion, I'm highly impressed with this light for all the reasons that I've spoken. The biggest thing of all is the power output, how strong the light can get from this tiny form factor. It is now the most powerful light in my kit, and it's the smallest out of my kit as well. My light panel was my best, and it may stay here now. And on all my shoots, I may just take this one with me because I know that it can get the job done, and it can help me get the looks that I want. Would I recommend this light? And I would say yes, for the price and for the power that you're getting out of it, it is worth the investment. Lights are super important when it's coming to video production, and especially having good quality lights. And this is a good quality light. Thank you, ZHIYUN, for sending me this product and entrusting me with creating a video and reviewing this. I really have no complaints with it. I'm not just saying this because you gave me the light. Anyone watching this, I'm not just putting it out there because I'm being given a product. I truly will use this now to everyone who watches my channel, watches my content, or just randomly found this video and watched it all the way through. Thank you so much. It means so much. There's so much out there you could watch. Thank you for watching my content. Everyone, have a great day. We'll see you soon.